Let me be honest with you for a second. If you're in your 30s and you feel behind, like everyone else figured out the money thing except you, I want you to take a breath. Because here's what nobody tells you. Your 30s aren't too late. They might actually be the best time to build real, lasting wealth. And I'm going to show you exactly how. VO note. Pause after take a breath. Let it land. By the time you're done watching this video, you'll have a clear, actionable game plan, 5 rules that people who build wealth in their 30s actually follow. Not theory, not vague advice. Real steps you can start this week. But first, let's talk about why your 30s are actually a golden window, and why most people waste it. Here's the trap most people fall into in their 30s. You've got a decent job, maybe a mortgage, a car, maybe kids. Life is expensive and busy, and wealth building feels like something you'll deal with later. But later is a thief. Every year you wait, compound interest, the most powerful force in personal finance, is working against you instead of for you. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Stop thinking about getting rich as something that happens to lucky people. Start thinking about it as a system, a set of decisions made consistently over time. Rich isn't a lottery ticket, it's a direction you walk in, every single day. Now, with that foundation in place, let's get into the 5 rules. Rule number 1, stop selling your hours. Here's the hard truth. If your only income is your salary, you have a ceiling. There are only 24 hours in a day, and your employer is not going to pay you for all of them. The people building serious wealth in their 30s have figured out how to decouple their income from their time. That doesn't mean quit your job tomorrow. It means you start building something on the side. A skill-based freelance offering, a digital product, a small business, even a rental property, something that generates money whether you're awake or asleep. Start with what you already know. You've spent a decade building expertise in your career. What would someone pay for that expertise directly, outside of your employer? A consultant makes 10 times what an employee makes for the same knowledge. Think about that. Rule number 2, invest aggressively, not recklessly, aggressively. There's a difference. Here's a number that will either excite you or haunt you. If you invest $500 a month starting at 30, at a historical average market return of 8%, you'll have around $745,000 by age 65. Wait until 40 to start? That same $500 a month gets you roughly $340,000. That's a $400,000 difference for the exact same monthly contribution, just because of a 10-year delay. Compound interest doesn't care about your feelings. It just does math, and in your 30s, time is still on your side. So what should you invest in? For most people, a low-cost index fund tracking the S&P 500 is the single most reliable long-term wealth builder ever created. You don't need a financial genius. You don't need to pick stocks. Set up automatic contributions. Leave it alone. Come back in 30 years. And max out your tax-advantaged accounts first, your 401k, your IRA, your Roth. The government is literally offering you free money in the form of tax savings. Take it. Rule number 3, wealthy people don't rely on one income. They build multiple streams. Studies consistently show that most millionaires have at least 3 streams of income. Your job is stream 1. But what's stream 2? What's stream 3? It could be dividends from your investments, rental income from a property, a side business, royalties from a book or a course, affiliate income from content you've created, an online store, a niche service you offer on weekends. The key is to start small and start now. You don't need to build an empire overnight. One extra income stream that brings in $500 a month is a game changer. That's $6,000 a year, which, invested consistently over 20 years, is over $300,000. Your 30s are the perfect time to experiment with income streams because you have enough professional experience to be credible, enough time to let things grow, and hopefully fewer financial obligations than you'll have in your 40s. Use that runway. Rule number 4, and this one is massively overlooked: protect what you build. Building wealth is only half the equation. The other half is not losing it. And in your 30s, there are 3 wealth killers you need to guard against. First, Lifestyle inflation. This is the silent killer. Every time your income goes up, your spending goes up to match it, and suddenly you're making double what you made at 25, but you're not saving any more than you were then. Fight this. Every raise you get, bank at least half of it before you adjust your lifestyle. Second, bad debt. High-interest credit card debt is the opposite of investing. If you're paying 20% interest on a credit card balance, no investment return on earth is going to outpace that. Clear it fast. Treat it like a financial emergency, because it is. Third, no emergency fund. Without a cash cushion of 3 to 6 months of expenses, one bad event, a medical bill, a job loss, a broken down car, can wipe out years of progress. Build this first. Keep it boring, in a high-yield savings account. It's not exciting, but it's the foundation everything else sits on. Rule number 5. Invest in relationships as hard as you invest in the market. I know. You've heard your network is your net worth before, but most people treat it like a LinkedIn cliché and never act on it. Let me make it concrete. The opportunities that will genuinely change your financial life, the business partnership, the job offer with a $50,000 bump, the investor introduction, the client referral that turns into a 6-figure contract, those almost never come from a job board or a cold email. They come from people who know you, trust you, and think of you when an opportunity shows up. In your 30s, your professional network is maturing. You know interesting people. The question is, are you nurturing those relationships? Are you showing up, adding value, and staying top of mind? A quick message to check in? A referral sent their way? An introduction made? These things compound just like money does. And one more thing, find people who are where you want to be financially and spend time with them, not to copy them, but because proximity changes how you think. When wealth building is normal in your environment, you stop treating it as exceptional. You start treating it as the baseline. All right, let's bring it together. 5 rules. But what do you actually do this week? This week, number 1, write down every income source you currently have. If the answer is just my job, that's your starting point. Brainstorm one thing you could offer, create, or invest in to start stream number 2. Number 2, log into your investment accounts and check if you have automatic contributions set up. If not, set them up today. Even $100 a month is a start. The habit matters more than the amount at first. Number 3, check your emergency fund. Less than 3 months of expenses. Make building it your top financial priority this quarter. Number 4, reach out to one person in your network this week, not to ask for anything, just to reconnect. Relationships grow slowly, and they start with a single message. And number 5, commit to protecting your income from lifestyle inflation. The next time you get a raise or a bonus, decide right now. Half gets invested before you spend a cent of it. Your 30s are not too late. They're not even close to too late. The people who look back at their 30s with regret aren't the ones who tried and failed. They're the ones who kept waiting for a perfect moment that never came. The perfect moment is right now. The system is simple. The rules are clear. The only thing standing between you and a completely different financial future is the decision to start. If this video helped you, subscribe. I put out practical money content every week. Drop in the comments. Which of these 5 rules are you starting with? I read every single one. See you in the next one.